defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm back again. I said I wasn't gonna play again, but here I am. Knew I was lying to myself, just very frustrated. So I'm gonna give it another try. Right now, setting up. I'm doing something for the YouTube right now. I'm getting my thumbnail. About to post my thumbnail in the description. So give me 1 second, and we're gonna get started.
Scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS.
All right.
What defines my name? Hey, yo, 30 years later, Madden was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that? Hey, yo, Frank, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. All right. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. All right, then. Let's go, Nas. It's time. It's album time. Yeah. It's time. It's time. Black is time.
So if we can get us in.
The Falcons soaring in the upper air of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. One does take to the skies before kickoff. That's the mascot, Freddy the Falcon. And down at ground level, it is a cauldron of Falcons also taking flight. Out of the tunnel and onto the field here in Atlanta. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His guy's one of the final winless teams in football this season, trying to change that here.
Let's see. Yeah, fine.
Airing it out to start this drive. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. So they get it back for second down. So play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store. Throwing off the play fake. It hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Tetterow and McMillan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Panthers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons.
to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. I'll throw it.
Bro, they will not. Y'all see how fast enough coming in. You can't do the cut. I see that today that it's still on here. You can do the protection from the line, but they don't let you do it on SuperStar mode, which is crazy.
Panthers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Cox, Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's going to have them up to that 23. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their...
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Falcons take over after returning it inside the red zone. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. They go play action on first down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
In the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. The Panthers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of...
Yo, look at that line. Hey.
After one play of his drive,
I don't see why I can't call Max.
Push him back for second down.
Protection, because that's really fucking real. I feel like it's a glitch.
They'll go play action.
Bails
out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. Up the sideline he goes after 35. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Damone Clark.
The first down pass.
Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Back to work after throwing the pick.
Jump up and catch it.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw.
Damn it, I ain't mean to throw it down.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to... The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. That passing game they went to in the first half, but it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Going now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Fine quarterback run here. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, play action. Rolling out to his left. Took off with it again. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Panthers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dive
Hey,
up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. Caught by Flowers. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
As As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Rolling left, buying some time. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now a fourth down, staring right at him. Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Working on first down.
Defense, so they can do it.
Completed to Flowers. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They look to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers need to score quickly. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's
How about
intercepted.
Caesar's trash too,
Picked
bro?
off
How you
by
been?
Billy Bowman.
The 3rd down pass. Intercept.
Falcons defend their building and take the win at home.
We got the
And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
So yeah, I have nothing fun to request a trade. That shit crazy.
What defines my name? What defines my name?
I ain't hungry enough to eat.
NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
It's on to a new week for Carolina, and next on the schedule are the Jaguars. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them, and some chances to throw it deep.
following presentation of the National Football League.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Play fake here on first down. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And they want to get him going early in this one because, remember, he struggled throwing the football last week, and he's firing away to start this one. But that one was incomplete.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And the Panthers first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Panthers first down.
They go play action here on first down.
No, take off. What the fuck?
Give him a couple on the scramble.
You see a nigga on his ass. Why the fuck you didn't touch the ball?
Off the play fake, Chapman. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Off play action, Chapman. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, Chapman. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Off play action, Chapman. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What do I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense held up for the run. Worked out well. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
1st and goal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
2nd down and goal.
Looking to throw. Chapman. And
He
that'll be
drops.
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun. Chapman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Go cut that fucking ball. I'm holding the button down long enough. Cut the ball.
Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Chapman. Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Chapman. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Off play action. Chapman. Jaguar pressure on Jaguar sack. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack.
It's trash.
Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving them fits. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They overloaded that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a run under pressure again, and down he goes again. Joshua Hines-Allen. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So they
out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He didn't need to jump up for that once. And get the first to save their life. Because he would have had a first if he didn't jump with the ball, but he didn't need to do that. They jump when they don't need to. When they need to jump, they don't do it, bro. That shit is very fucking frustrating.
Off the play fake. Chapman. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll find McMillan here.
Half a yard is then needed there for the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now they'll tuck this and run. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now he's going to step up and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be 2nd down.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustment.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Off play action. Chapman under pressure, and they got to him again. Josh Hines-Allen. He's the one to get him, and that is the Panthers offense now. They head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake.
Oh, they need this. That play is fucking trash. Stop requesting that shit, bro.
Hines-Allen in there to get him again. That is sack number 6.
Running
off the NFL record of 7.
Dumb shit.
Off play action. Chapman. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Game fucking garbage.
Another attempt, another incompletion. I mean, I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game. It comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky back.
Man, fucking so garbage, bro. That's bullshit, man, bro.
The Panthers now, as their offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
It don't matter if it's two-score.
Off the play fake. Chapman. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And that is incomplete. A lot of force down there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll try to do this himself. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Here we go on fourth down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Jags take over. So now the Panthers down by 13. A little under 2.5 to go. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The RPO will keep it himself. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's first and 10.
Bro, what the fuck?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's
Dylan
Lloyd with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. This will be a win for Jacksonville. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first.
Fucking passes dropped and all that shit. We can't win. They keep holding on to the fucking ball. Line can't fucking block. Like, it's just trash. I gotta be fair. I don't even know if I want to play this shit. I'm trying to sit. What's the good is the pause, and if when I pause the broadcast, it's still. I'ma just stop the broadcast because I don't know how this shit go, bro. I don't know if it's gonna count on what would it do. Yeah, I'ma just stop it, bro. Because I'm tired of this shit.